Hello, Scorpio. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your sweet, spicy, and sexy reading for the first half of September from the 1st through the 15th. If you're familiar with my channel, you'll know that I love to do the Love and Life series readings for the first half and second half of the month, switching things up a little bit this time. So we're going to be taking a look at your connection with your person. Are they still hot for you? Do they still desire you? And of course, any other messages that pop up throughout the reading here today, Scorpio. General, as always, guys, it will not resonate with every single person, so please do take from this what makes sense for you and release the rest. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading at this time, all of that info is down below in the description box. I am fully booked through mid-September, but you can now go ahead and book a reading, and it's open back up on my website. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to email my team and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. So let's get right into this, Scorpio. These are the 3 card decks that we'll be using here today. This is by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144, the Sacred Mirror Oracle. And then we'll grab a message from the Signs from Spirit, Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. And lastly, we have a deck by Sister Moon Tarot, Twin Flame Poetic Confessions, and any decks with a twin flame reference. If you don't identify with a twin flame connection, you don't have to accept that portion of the message. Just take it for how it resonates with you, as always. All right, guys, so let's get started. Scorpio, let's take a look and see the direction that this is going to go. Sweet, spicy, and sexy. All right, let's take a look. What's your first focus message here, Scorpio? And of course, this can be for cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to this reading here today. All right, what do we have? I'm actually guided to this one. Glass half empty. Okay, so this could either be your person or this is you, Scorpio. Okay, not being able to see that glass half full instead of half empty. So we're going to have to see, of course, how the rest of the messages come through. We'll take a look. So it might be something as simple as just really trying to be more positive when it comes to your situation and the connection with your person. All right, what does Spirit have to add to this, Scorpio? Let's see what else. The glass is half empty. So perhaps a little bit of optimism and positive thinking is needed when it comes to your connection with your person. We do have a male figure in that photo, so it could be for a male masculine who is seeing the situation glass half empty. All right, let's grab one message from here. Belt and punish. That's interesting. Okay, so it depends, of course, Scorpio, what side of the fence you fall on here when it comes to this message. You know, are you the person that's punishing this person because of how they acted towards you, or is it vice versa? Again, we're going to have to see how the other messages come forward so we can get a clearer picture as to what's going on here. All right, so let's add one final focus message here from the Twin Flame Poetic Confessions deck. All right, I'm guided to this card right here. Look at this. True love. I know deep down you are the one, but I'm too busy having too much fun. Okay, so your person, if they're feeling this way, they are recognizing perhaps that they see you as this true love, but they're too busy perhaps with other connections, other people, keeping busy in their life, just wanting to have fun, not wanting to settle, not wanting to commit, even though they realize and know that you are the one that they want to be with. Okay, and maybe if you resonate with this so far, you're punishing your person because they're just not coming towards you correct, not doing the right thing when it comes to this partnership. So we'll see. We'll see what else needs to come forward here, Scorpio, and how this is all going to play out for you. Because we are taking a look to see, are they still hot for you? Do they still desire you? Not just sexually, just overall desire you, the connection, wanting to be with you. We'll see. The answer is no. Okay, we do have a no answer here. You could also be saying no to this person at this time, Scorpio, especially if what you're seeing is that they're just too busy for you. They're too busy having fun, perhaps, with other people. And maybe they've tried to reach out to you while they're still entertaining these other options, and you're putting your hand up and basically saying, it's like, no, you can't be coming towards me in that way. It's either all or nothing. They have to come towards you just knowing that they want to be with you without any other options, without any extra agenda that they might have. They have to come towards you with the best of intentions, basically. This is interesting. We have devotion coming through here, followed by soulmate. Okay, I mean, with a reference to true love right there, I mean, it's almost like they're denying what the truth is when it comes to their heart space. They know in their heart of hearts they have love for you. They know in their heart of hearts that perhaps they see you as a soulmate, but they're just also seeing this whole situation with that glass half empty mentality. I have a feeling here, Scorpio, that your person may just not be ready to commit. They're not wanting to be exclusive despite the feelings that they have for you. And maybe that's why you're coming through, letting them know. It's like, that's not going to work for me. The answer is no, as far as coming together, coming towards you, perhaps at this time. We do have guide, okay? So perhaps you're being guided onto a different direction at this time. Vibrations also coming through here, followed by spring. And then we've got solitude, followed by mute. Okay, so what this is telling us here, Scorpio, is vibrationally, even though you guys are more than likely not together at this time, you're still feeling each other's energies. They can try to deny it all they want in the 3D that, you are their true love, but they're just keeping busy with other options. They can deny it all they want, but the reality of it is at the end of the day, when they're all alone with their thoughts and nobody else around, you're the one that they still feel so incredibly drawn to. And despite the distance, you still feel each other's vibrations. We do have the spring that is represented here. So the spring season, something could have happened during springtime. This can also indicate growth either in your life personally, Scorpio, or in the connection. For now, you just want to be left alone. You just want to be in solitude. This is the hermit energy for me in traditional tarot. So for some of you guys, you might be focused on a Virgo. Just introspection, self-evaluation, really just taking a look at your life, where it's at. Maybe you're withdrawn at this time, just wanting to be left alone, but also feeling quite lonely that you can't be with the one that you want to be with. And then we do have this mute card right here. So you guys aren't even talking. There's no communication, more than likely at this time. So we're going to have to dig a little bit deeper here to see what else is going on. So we're going to add to this with the romance angels. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio for the sweet, spicy, and sexy reading first half of September. Obviously, we haven't gotten to the sexy part of this reading yet, but we'll get to it. All right, let's take a look and see if this can be turned around here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio, first half of September. We do have children, okay? Some of you guys could have had children together. This, to me, could also be an indication that somebody's being immature, acting like a child. There could also be a bit of an age gap between the two of you. Also, it's interesting that this is coming through, punish and belt, okay? So some of you guys might relate to discipline and how you discipline your children, when they get out of hand and they're misbehaving. Perhaps this is a punishment that you are able to relate to either for yourself when you were growing up or how you choose to discipline your children. That's for some of you guys. We do have a wedding that is coming through here. So I'm also feeling for some of you guys, you were married to this person that you are in separation from. This could also, of course, represent future energies of what's to come for you, Scorpio, either with this person that you have in mind for this reading or a new person. But we'll have to see how the rest of this goes. Yes, absolutely, you deserve love, okay? We've got that Cupid's arrow in that photo, especially with the female figure. So for my feminines, perhaps you are in possession of this Cupid's arrow and you are completely in control of who will be on the receiving end of that arrow. You are a lovable person, you deserve the best, and perhaps this person just hasn't been able to deliver. You know, the interesting thing is this is coming up. Okay? This could be the one, despite where you guys are at right now. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This person could be it. You're coming through as soulmates here. And sometimes soulmates, even twin flames, go into separation for whatever reason, to learn, to grow from the experience, to mature. And so for now, you might have had to release this person from your life, or they had to release you, or it was a mutual decision to go your separate ways. The time did eventually come to clear that energy regarding this ex. Maybe that's something that you're working through, which is why you're in solitude mode for now. But part of the energy too of the Hermit is that there is someone from the past that has the capability of coming back to you. So yes, there's a potential for a reconciliation. Despite the fact that you've had to release this person from your life, there's still a chance they can come back. You guys might have also connected in a past life. You have known each other before. And look at this. We've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So it's not going to be turning around tomorrow or even next week or possibly even this year. You're going to have some patience and allow divine timing to do its thing here in order to turn this no answer into a yes. There's also this very playful energy between the two of you. This playful energy could also apply to those of you who have children. And what I also feel from this energy on occasion, not everyone's going to resonate with this, is that you might be dealing with a player, somebody who's just not wanting to settle down, somebody who is keeping too busy and just wanting to have fun with other people. And maybe that's why you guys are in separation. And lastly, we have another soulmate card. Okay, 2 soulmate cards coming through so far. Scorpio, yes, this is your soulmate. So again, despite where you guys are at, despite the challenges of where you've been, they are coming through that they are your soulmate in this lifetime. That's what's presenting itself here. We're going to have to clarify this, of course, with some tarot. So this is the Pining Rose Tarot by Calico Moon. Let's see what else needs to come through here for the sweet, spicy, and sexy reading. All right. And certainly you guys could have shared very sweet memories together, but something along the line drove a wedge between the two of you. Let's see if we can grab some insight regarding that. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio for the first half of September. What do we need to know at this time in regard to this connection? We've got the Ace of Wands right here. Okay, so this is fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius specifically. This is new creative inspiration, potential growth and action. So spring, growth, there is potential for a new beginning and to allow this connection to grow once again, but it does require action from either yourself or your person, or if you guys can meet each other in the middle and both agree to take action towards reconnecting. Then you've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is a great energy. That is Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So there's another reference to Virgo from here, picking up off of that Solitude card, which is the Hermit. And it's interesting because that's the next card. Okay, we have another reference to Hermit here, another Virgo reference. So that might be very specific for some of you. This 10 of Pentacles, when it comes to love and romance, represents a strong bond between two people. And if you guys are not connecting in the 3D for now, believe me, you're connecting in the 5th dimension. And it does represent that this person could be your perfect match. You know, it is coming through that this could be the one for you. 2 soulmate references here. So yes, you guys are going through challenges, more than likely no communication, no interaction in the 3D, but the desire certainly to bring this back together, I'm feeling, is certainly here. Divine timing will ensure that you're given the opportunity to reconnect here. And pretty much reiterating what I already said about that Hermit energy from that Solitude card, introspection, reflection, soul searching, inner guidance, and again, solitude. Okay, so there's a chance that this person can come back to you. or you come back to them, however way that works. We do have the Hanged Man coming through. So yes, there's a pause here. There's not a whole lot going on. There was this need to let go. There's also a spiritual awakening that's presenting itself here when the Hangman comes through, because it's offering you a new perspective on how to see things. Okay, so with that Hangman energy, it's letting you know that you needed to release what was no longer serving a purpose in your life, Scorpio. And maybe that's why your answer is no for now, because this person just wanted to have fun and not commit to you. You wanted somebody who was going to be exclusive with you, not someone who just wanted to have fun and treat you like an option. We do have a masculine coming through here. King of Cups. Okay, cups of course is water. Scorpio, you're a water sign. So if you resonate with the King of Cups for yourself, a compassionate man, diplomatic, emotionally balanced. The King of Cups is very caring, very loving. And only love, compassion, and understanding can ultimately bring you the happiness and tranquility that you're looking for. That's what this king has the capability of bringing into your life, feminine. If you're tuning in and watching this reading for a King of Cups, masculine Scorpio, this person is ready to commit, I feel. Six of Cups, more of your own energy, Scorpio. Okay, so this could be young love. We do have children right here, so some of you guys could have been childhood sweethearts. This is all about reminiscing, nostalgia. There's that innocence about this energy of the Six of Cups. There's also a possible reunion, or certainly a desire for reunion when it comes to the Six of Cups, Scorpio. So I'm feeling for some of you that you really are feeling very nostalgic about this connection. Even though you guys are at a distance from one another, you think about this person and it's attached to very happy memories, you know? But there's also something about this that needs healing. Maybe something in the past that happened that needs healing. Look at this. Here's our Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is a perfect match right here. The King of Cups, Queen of Cups coming through. And that's what already came through earlier, that there is a perfect match here when it comes to this connection. And it's just a matter of time, I feel, before perhaps this presents itself. But you know, you got to have patience and just wait it out and allow life to happen, allow the universe to work on your behalf, to move whatever obstacles are in your way, so that you guys can work through the challenges of your partnership. Okay, so let's continue. Let's take a look at the spicy and sexy part of this reading. We're starting things off with a deck by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. Once again, this is the Shadow, Soul, Truth, and Desire messages for both twin flames and soulmates. So let's take a look. When it comes to the physical connection, the intimacy, their desire for you, Scorpio, what is it about this person? How are they feeling? What are they thinking when it comes to that aspect of the connection? Are they still hot for you? Angels and spirit guides for Scorpio. Look at that divine masculine coming through here, making sure that the feminine knows that the divine masculine, he's wanting to invest in this partnership. So if you're feminine tuning in, and maybe you weren't sure if this masculine was still even feeling anything for you, absolutely, he is. And I'm saying he, him, his, but you know, take it for how it resonates with you if it's reversed. Look at this. It was love at first sight. It was love at first sight, whether you ever knew that or not. Maybe this person was concealing this from you and not letting you know, especially if we've got this mute card here, no conversations going on, or they just find it very difficult to express themselves. I have very dirty, kinky sexual dreams about you. Okay, so are they hot for you? Do they still desire you? Absolutely they do. Absolutely they do. What else, please, for Scorpio for the sweet, spicy, and sexy reading for the first half of September? Angels and spirit guides. What else? My tongue is at a loss for words. I can't find the words to express my love for you. Okay, and perhaps that's why we've got that mute card, because they just haven't been able to formulate the words to communicate to you at this time, Scorpio. And that's why we've got worth waiting for coming through here. We also have it's been forever and I can't forget you. I am haunted by your presence. Okay? For some of you guys, it could have been years since you've seen each other, Scorpio. But remember, vibrationally, you guys are still attached. You have a very special soul connection. 2 soulmate cards coming through here. And lastly, I want to kiss you intensely and rip off all your clothes, okay? No doubt. The sexual connection, those intimate moments, the fire, the chemistry, in and out of the bedroom. I mean, it's still here. Okay. Do they still desire you? Yes, they do. They absolutely 100% do. Well, so let's add to this with the Love and Lust deck. This is by Fire Witch Tarot. So what else? What else do we need to know for this sweet, spicy, and sexy reading? What else do we need to know for Scorpio, please? Angels and spirit guides. What else do we need to know here when it comes to your person, Scorpio? The thought of you does things to me. The visions I get in my head turns me on. I have to touch myself, heart racing, lip biting pulsations as the thoughts of us fucking consumes me into ecstasy. So if that doesn't tell you where they're at, I mean, that's pretty clear, okay? They are definitely fantasizing about you, thinking about you, aroused, turned on, sexually, for sure. The physical connection is pretty intense. The passion that they still have for you, Scorpio, it's here. What else, please? Angels and spirit guides. You have found your divine counterpart. Both your souls found their way back home to each other. A love that's meant to last 1,000 lifetimes. Whoa, okay? And perhaps you guys have experienced several lifetimes together without even realizing it. I mean, we already do have this reference to past life relationships. You guys have connected before. We also have, there's a powerful sexual energy that's come over you lately. It's becoming more intense by the hour, begging you to give it attention. There's build-up sexual tension that needs to be released. Embrace it, feed it, claim it. You know, so I feel from a distance, vibrationally, you know, you guys are definitely feeling each other sexually, okay? Getting turned on, even from a distance, even in the 5th dimension, the sexual energy is still on fire between the two of you. It's very strong. And perhaps if you resonate with that, Scorpio, you already knew that. You didn't need this reading to clarify that. We also have, you have a deep hunger for your beloved. They have been away for far too long. The cravings have been getting stronger. Soon you will have to hunt for their love. Okay, so very much of the same type of energy. You're craving for this person, and I feel they're craving for you as well. And if they want you, they're going to have to come towards you without all of the other options that perhaps they've entertained before. But also, depending on how long it's been, it could also be that maybe they're afraid to reach out, or maybe they're afraid that you would reject them and that you would continue to say no as far as any sort of offer to come back together or even talk. But no doubt, I mean, just these messages alone, you know, they are totally into you. The physical connection, certainly. Okay, so let's continue. What else needs to come through here when it comes to your connection, Scorpio? All right, so we are going to pull some messages from the Journey of Love deck. This is by Bridget Rao of Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio, for this sweet, spicy, and sexy reading for the first half of September. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know here? Please bring it forward for Scorpio. Look at this. Number 1, I promise I'll never let go. Infinite. They want forever with you, Scorpio. You know, this truly could be the one for you. And perhaps what it is that they're wanting by way of these promises is long-term commitment. Maybe they weren't able to follow through with that before, but perhaps that is what they are desiring at this point in time. Next message, reminded of you constantly. 37, synchronicity. 37 could turn into a 10, of course. So there's a bunch of synchronicities that are affecting them at this point in time. Maybe you're noticing that as well, Scorpio. You guys are definitely vibrationally connected. Reminded of you and vice versa. Number 42, I can't stop thinking about you touching me. See? Fantasies. They're definitely fantasizing about you sexually. Those intimate moments that you guys have shared. They are feeling nostalgic about that. They're remembering it. They're feeling it. And they want more of it. And lastly, we have destiny. Okay, number 39. I want forever with you. Exactly. They want to build a life with you that can stand the test of time. You know, I feel what contributed to why you guys broke up to begin with is that they just wanted to play. They just wanted to keep themselves busy with all of the options that they had before them. They just wanted to have fun. They didn't want to be exclusive. They didn't want to commit. And perhaps when things fell apart between the two of you and all of these options ended up not being so great, they then realized what it was that they were walking away from, or what it was that they were throwing away. You know, if they didn't get their act together, you know? But that's what's presenting itself here. All right, so let's add some additional insight from the Twin Flame Current Vibes deck. This is another deck by Sister Moon Tarot, so let's see. Let's see what else needs to come through here for this reading. Angels and Spirit Guides for Scorpio. First half of September. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? What else? Inner wounds. I am working on myself. I am trying my best. And, you know, Scorpio, maybe you really needed to know that, because there was a point in time, perhaps, if you resonate with this, of course, when you told this person no. It's like, no, you can't come back. No, we can't work this out. But they're now coming through letting you know they're working on themselves. And maybe they were broken before you guys even got together. And if they were broken before, they need to work on healing that part of themselves so that they can be a better partner for you. What else, please, angels and spirit guides? For Scorpio, we have hooked. Hooked, line and sinker. I pretend to not care, but I am obsessed with you. Exactly, and I do feel that from your person. I do feel that. And really, going back to this true love message, I know deep down you are the one, you know? And maybe on the surface, they look like they could care less. But it's what's going on beneath the surface, what's going on deep down, that's really letting us know what's happening with this individual. They're obsessed with you. We have someday. Someday, we will be happy together and look back and laugh at this mess. You know, they're even acknowledging here that they realize that they've created a bit of a mess here. they're also trying to fix it. And in order to fix what's broken between the two of you, they have to fix what's broken within themselves first. Makes a lot of sense. All right, Scorpio. So let's add to this with some additional messages. This is my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. So let's take a look at some additional guidance for you. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Scorpio. First half of September, what else do we need to know here? But if you've ever questioned whether they still desire you or want you, certainly from a sexual, physical standpoint, this reading definitely brought that forward. We have, look at this, forever and always. We already know they want forever with you. No matter how you look at it, sideways, upside down, backwards, forwards, and everywhere in between, this is how I want us to be. Exactly. Exactly right. What else, please? Angels and spirit guides. So you guys have been through a bit of a rough road here, but it's a fixable situation, I feel. If you're open to it, of course, Scorpio. You know, not everyone is open to reconciliation, but if you are, and acknowledging that this is your true love and this could be the one, then yeah, you guys can certainly fix this. We have fulfilled. Somehow the universe knew that I was unfulfilled, something missing in my life, but I always tried to hide the pain through a tough exterior that covered such vulnerability. When we met, I was empty. My cup is now overflowing with love because of you. Because of you. And maybe the only time they were able to realize this was when they lost you, or when you guys went your separate ways. When you guys started to have some challenges and they couldn't be with you or they couldn't talk to you. So this is where they're coming from now, you know? And I find it so interesting that there is a reference to a cup here. And that, of course, is water energy. You're a water sign, Scorpio. You fulfill this person. You fill their cup of love. Look at this. Love notes. You know, maybe back in the day when you guys were together, they were constantly perhaps texting you or writing you little love notes, if that applies. They want to do this again. And I mean, they're certainly communicating in this reading, Scorpio, that they love you. That's what's presenting itself here. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and add to this with some dialogue messages. Let's pull. This is the volume 1 and 2 Unspoken Messages deck by Fire Witch Tarot. I've combined both volumes, so there's a lot of cards here, lots of messages. So let's take a look and see what you guys would want to say to each other at this time, if you could. We have a mute card there, so you guys are more than likely not communicating, or just very little communication at this point in time, perhaps. All right, so as always, take whichever one of these messages resonates with you, Scorpio. This could either be you speaking up, or it could be your person. Okay. I can hear your thoughts. Telepathy. Yeah, we already know that. Vibrations. 5th dimension. Connecting astrally. So whatever it is you're sending them, Scorpio, if you're coming from a place of love, that's wonderful because it's helping them to heal. If you're coming from a place of anger, that you're still pissed and you're still really upset with them and you don't want anything to have to do with them, they are picking that up too, which is more than likely why you're not hearing from them. So just be mindful of what it is that you're sending out there energetically. What else, please, for Scorpio? I fantasize about you constantly. Yes. Okay. So not only are they reminded of you constantly, they're now coming through here that they fantasize about you constantly, which I'm not surprised that's coming through based off of the messages, the sexy, spicy messages that have already presented itself here in this reading. Let's see what else. What else, please, angels and spirit guides for Scorpio? Who else needs to speak up here? I'm trying to find a new distraction to get you off my mind. Okay, this could be you speaking up. You know, maybe you're trying to distract yourself for a change, since that's what they were doing with you. You know, they were too busy to pay you any mind, to give you any attention, perhaps entertaining too many options. And maybe right now you're in a place where you're just trying to distract yourself as well. But this could be your person too, you know, so we'll just have to see how it all plays out, given some time. Next message, I block, then unblock you from social media. This is something that you guys might both be doing, especially when things fell apart initially. You know, you guys were both blocking each other and then unblocking, and however way that's represented in your situation. Let's grab a couple more. What else, please, angels and spirit guides for Scorpio? Look at this. Truly, madly, deeply. This is your true love. And they're coming through letting you know. I mean, we already see this. I love you, I love you, I love you. They're madly, deeply in love with you, Scorpio. Now, as I was just saying, look at this message. I can feel when you are upset with me, you see? I can hear your thoughts. Telepathy. They're picking up off of your vibes, your energy. So again, be careful what you're sending out there, because they're definitely receiving it. They're feeling it, they're receiving it. Look at this. My feelings for you are deeper than I'm letting you know. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. There's a lot that this person is holding back. And maybe they just need a little bit more time to get to a point where they're able to express that more easily. And here we are again, bottom of the deck. Look at this. Okay. I want to be inside you now. So again, very sexual energies between the two of you, Scorpio. This might have certainly been a very passionate, very sexual connection between you and this person. Okay, so let's close this out with some songs. This is my Heart Songs deck, Scorpio. Let's grab some songs. If you are unfamiliar with the songs that come through, see if you identify or are able to relate to the lyrics. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. First half of September. All right, what songs do we have coming through here? We have 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. Okay, I'm telling you guys, if I can find that. Did we not get, or am I tripping? Yep. Past life relationship. You guys might have literally loved each other for 1,000 years. Depending on how many lifetimes you guys have had together. This is crazy. Look. Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye. Baby, I'm hot, just like an oven. I need some lovin', and baby, I can't hold it much longer. It's getting stronger and stronger. We already know that, and it keeps popping up, Scorpio. And I have a feeling if you resonate with this, you're not surprised that it's popping up in this way in this reading. You're not surprised whatsoever that there are so many sexual references here to this connection. Let's grab another song. Just to Hold You Once Again by Mariah Carey. This one keeps popping up for some reason. Do you know how it feels lying here without you, baby? You could never understand what's happening to me. So alone, nothing's real. I just dream about you and forever wonder why you had to break free. Even though you're not my lover, even though you're not my friend, I would give my all to have you here. So, you know, this reading is coming through clearly for those of you who are not together. You're in separation. They can't even say that you're their lover right now because you guys are not together. And maybe when you guys went your separate ways, you know, you didn't even want to be friends. But they're coming through here letting you know they love you, that the sexual connection is still here, the desire is still here, but ultimately they love you. They love you, Scorpio, and what they would give to still have you in their life. What they would give to have another chance. Just to be able to hold you once again. I mean, this person wants forever with you. That's what's coming through here. This is your true love. And maybe they needed to experience losing you for them to realize this. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this reading, guys. I do hope whatever part of it resonated with you, that it helped offer you some guidance at this time. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in, and I will see you real soon. Take care.